We're Jacob and Jenny, and we have arrived at Zion National Park.
Yeah, we're gonna spend about a day and a half here exploring the park and hiking a few of the trails, seeing what we can find.
So let's go.
First impressions, we just came from Bryce Canyon, which is in Utah, about 2 hours away, and Zion is a completely different animal. Where Bryce was like a very delicate, serene place, Zion is just massive and overwhelming. It makes you feel so small. There's just these giant cliffs on either side of us. It's quite an impressive sight.
I'm out of breath. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a hard park. So we are today doing the upper and lower pool trails. They should be kind of easy to moderate, so we'll see how this goes. But so far the trails are fairly empty, and it's definitely much cooler up here and in the shade than being down in the sun on us, because even though it's early October, it's still like almost 90 degrees, so it's nice to have the shade, and the river water nearby is helping. Whew, so far it's a little high, but I think we still got a little bit of energy in us, so keep going. The hike stopped, so I don't know how long we've been walking. We can hear water, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to see a waterfall. So I'm kind of shocked that it actually is emerald. It appears that it must be from algae, but when we had seen other videos and pictures of it, it didn't look green. So pleasantly surprised. I feel bad because I see kids doing this and just like running around, and I'm struggling. We made it to the upper emerald pool, and same thing, it's actually emerald, so impressed. And it's nice and cool down here, so I think we're just gonna relax for a little bit.
Just go. There's some milk.
I thought that going down would be easier, but I think it's actually harder, like on your knees, because you have to like get your balance. So.
We've been walking through, we've been seeing all these huge boulders laying around, and when you realize that these boulders didn't just magically appear there, that they were once way up on the cliff and at some point fell from the cliffs down here, it makes you kind of wonder about how stable the rest of those rocks up there are.
So we're now on the trail to the Grotto, and it looks like this is not a very popular trail, but it's pretty nice because we've got it all to ourselves. Even though this trail here isn't very popular, the views are still really incredible, so I encourage, if you're kind of looking to get away from the people, the Grotto trail is part of like the pools trails, because it's just get some nice peace and beautiful views. So we just finished our hike through the upper and middle pool trails and the Grotto. So it was about 2 hours and a little over 2 miles, so not too bad, and we also stopped a bunch to take some pictures. So overall I think it was a great trail and wasn't too busy either. It was really nice. So we woke up bright and early this morning. It's still dark outside to do one of the more noteworthy trails in Zion, the Scouts Overlook. There's also the Angels Landing. just to cover my ears. It's cold. Light is really nice because we actually are awake before sunrise, and so it's really nice to see the sunrise over the canyon. We hope to see a little bit more of it as we get higher up too.
We've made it to Walter's Wiggles after walking through the beautiful Refrigerator Canyon. But I don't know how we are gonna go up all these switchbacks. I think there's 20 of them around there. It's crazy. Whew. We made it up Walter's Wiggles.
Yeah, it was a lot. The elevation change, we're at 973 feet right now.
Ooh, I think so. We're getting pretty close to Scouts Land. So we made it up to Scouts Landing, which is our highest point of the day. We're relaxing, getting a little snack now. We are here today with my brother, Jeremy, his wife Becca, and two of their friends who met us out here. And they are doing Angel's Landing, which is one of the most dangerous hikes in the country. There's parts of it where you basically have to use chains, and it's a sheer drop down to the valley floor below. We're not quite into that kind of a white knuckle. Sorry if you were expecting that. But we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our lunch, take advantage of the beautiful views, which are just stunning from up here.
Terrified of heights. A few years back, we went to Costa Rica and did the hanging bridges, and I literally cried. So I know that I can't do that, and I'm okay with that.
Is it going?
Yep.
Cool.
Good luck.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die, don't die. Keep your gravity low. Crab walk. Well, this is terrifying.
It was kind of like spending the day on the beach. Got to lay out in the sun. It's nice.
This is pretty terrifying. Oh. This is ridiculous. Oh man, that was insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's legal.
Oh.
like I had like a panic attack.
Ugh.
Halfway through.
Yeah, I'm glad
panic attack.
I'm glad I didn't do it. I would have had a panic attack.
I just almost cried.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay.
I'll be good with here and letting our kids do it from here.
Yeah, we'll bring our kids back when they're like in their 20s.
Made it back to where we started this morning. The hike down was a lot easier than the hike up. So now I think we're gonna head to one final stop here in Zion. We're gonna head to kind of the last stop on the shuttle bus loop.
So I think we're at the Riverside Walk now. That's gonna take us by the Narrows. So far we got a nice little waterfall-y thing. It's really rushing. I didn't realize how strong the water is, but I guess that's how they made all of these rocks. So
we made it to the end of the Riverside Trail, which is actually a really nice trail along the side of the river. It gets cool back here where it's actually more shaded, which is really nice, and the sun is starting to get a little hot. But we've made it to the end, and you can actually continue going further down a trail basically called the Narrows that this park's really well known for. But to do that, you basically hike, or not basically, you hike in the river. You can't do it without getting wet. I guess some sections go up like past your legs, maybe to your hips a little bit. We do not have the proper equipment to do that today, so this will be where we're ending our trail. It looks really cool. There are people hiking down that way. The canyon, or the canyon comes in, the edges of it come in real close, so it's basically just the river through there, and it'd be really cool walking through kind of that narrow area with just the stream.
I did it. I put my feet in. I did it.
Next time, I think if we get a chance to come back to Zion, I want to do this trail. It looks really neat. It's so unique to be able to do that. I don't know anywhere else where you have a hiking trail through a river. Not just over a river, but like upstream, down a river.
So we're finishing up our trip here in Zion, and we had a wonderful time.
It's an amazing park. Just everything is absolutely stunning. It's kind of hard to put it into words, and probably hard to capture it on this camera too. Everything just feels bigger than life.
Yeah, it's definitely a trip worth coming out for. We had a great time, but unfortunately we have to leave now, so we're gonna head back home. And I think that's it. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you want to see future videos of our travels.
Yep. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.